I'll call this meeting to order. It's a regularly scheduled meeting of the Transportation and Public Works Committee. This day, October 7th, 2019. I'm Chair Reich. I'm joined by my colleagues, Council Members Johnson, Palmisano, and Fletcher. We are a quorum and we'll proceed with today's agenda, which has 10 items, 2 of which are public hearings. The remainder are consent. I'll go through those items. Any committee member can pull them for further deliberation if they wish. Item 3 is the uniform assessment rates, establishing the 2020 rates. Item 4 is a cooperative agreement with the Mississippi Watershed Management Organization for green infrastructure and safe routes to school improvements at Edison High School. 5 is a contract with various suppliers for 2020-2023 Public Works Consulting Pool. 6 is the temporary construction easement agreement with the University of Minnesota for the 10th Avenue Southeast River Bridge project. 7 is the assignment of contract to Williams Towing Incorporated for Zone 6 Public Towing Services. 8 is the bid ramp A waterproofing and structural repairs for 2019. 9 is the bid for the 11th Avenue Marquette Area Skyway Carpet Replacement Project. 10 is the bid, the low bid for the 20-inch drain line vaults for the Columbia Heights filter plant. Does a committee member wish to pull any item? See none. All in favor of the items as submitted, say aye.
Aye.
Dissenting name. That carries. We can now go to the public hearing section. Director Hutchinson.
Good morning, Mr. Chair, members of the committee. Our first public hearing today is for the 27th Avenue Northeast Street Reconstruction Project from University Avenue to the railroad tracks. This is the project approval, assessment, and areaway abandonment for the project. Presenting today is Andy Seidensticker with the Division of Transportation Engineering and Design.
Morning.
Good morning, Mr. Chair and members of the committee. My name is Andy Seidensticker. I'm with the Transportation Engineering Design Division of Public Works. Today I'm here presenting for the public hearing for the 27th Avenue Northeast reconstruction. The proposed project consists of reconstructing one block of 27th Avenue Northeast from University Avenue Northeast to the railroad tracks. Elements to be included as part of the proposed project include removal of all the existing roadway, new sidewalk and boulevard, new curb and gutter, and new pavement. The estimated project cost is $622,400. The total project funding is $650,000. The total street reconstruction assessment is $143,991.31. This was determined by applying the 2019 uniform assessment rate for reconstruction to the land area of benefited parcels located within the street influence zone along the improved street. The 2019 reconstruction assessment rates are $2.63 per square foot for non-residential and 87 cents square feet for residential. These assessments are payable over a 20-year period. The remaining funding source for the project is made up of net debt bonds. Staff has conducted outreach activities during the planning and design of the project. A pre-assessment meeting to provide an overview of the project, discuss planned improvements, and answer any questions related to the assessment method and process was held on October 2nd with the sole assessable property owner. Today, Public Works is asking City Council to pass resolutions ordering the work to proceed, adopting special assessments, authorizing sale of assessment bonds, and authorizing abandonment and removal of areaways in conflict with the project. That concludes my presentation. I will stand for any questions.
Are there any questions per the staff presentation? See none. I will open the public hearing. Anyone signed in? Anyone wish to come forward and make comment? Anyone wish to come forward? Seeing none, I will close the public hearing and move the item as submitted. All in favor say aye.
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 Dissenting name. That carries. And I will now go to public hearing number 2.
Mr. Chair, members of the committee, our second public hearing is the 2019 sanitary sewer service availability charges. This is a passage of the resolution adopting the assessments, levying the assessments on the list of properties on file. These are the assessments that have not been paid and are now collected through assessment. Kelly Moriarty with Surface Water and Sewer will present the information.
Thank you. Good morning.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Chair, committee members. My name is Kelly Moriarty, and I'm an engineer with the Surface Water and Sewer Division. And today I'm here to discuss assessing for unpaid sanitary sewer availability charges, also known as SAC. A little background on what is SAC. The Metropolitan Council Environmental Services Division collects and treats wastewater at its 7 regional treatment plants. The Met Council is responsible for ensuring that sufficient sewer capacity exists to serve planned development and for providing regional wastewater collection and treatment services. Funds to operate Met Council systems are collected in two ways: municipal wastewater charges and sewer availability charges. Municipal wastewater charges are paid by municipalities for treatment of wastewater generated within their jurisdiction. In Minneapolis, these charges are passed on to individual property owners via utility bills. SAC is a fee to reserve sewer capacity for new or increased discharges into the Met Council collection system. SAC is charged based on the estimated maximum potential daily wastewater flow, which is directly linked to the usage of individual properties. SAC is owed when a property first connects to the regional wastewater system, and SAC may also be charged when a business grows or a property changes use in a way that creates more demand on the wastewater system. SAC is charged by Met Council to local governments, which in turn pass this charge on to property owners. Met Council pays SAC to MCES and bills property owners to recoup upfront SAC payments. Minneapolis also participates in Met Council's SAC deferral program, which allows businesses to defer some SAC payment obligations. 72 businesses are currently enrolled in this program. As of today, the city has 7 properties with outstanding SAC fees for a total of $4,866.07. All property taxpayers were mailed a notice of public hearing letter with the amount to be assessed. The entire amount of the unpaid SAC fees would be assessed to these properties as a part of their 2020 real estate tax statements. Customers have the option to prepay the entire assessment through the end of this year and avoid any interest charges. That concludes my presentation, and I can answer any questions.
Any questions for the staff? Seeing none, thank you for that explanation. I will open the public hearing. No one has signed in. Does anyone wish to come forward? Anyone wish to come forward? Seeing none, I will close the public hearing and move the item before us as described by staff. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Dissenting nay. That carries. We now have completed the agenda, but I believe I'll yield the floor to the director for an introduction.
Mr. Chair, members of the Transportation and Public Works Committee, I wanted to take a moment and recognize our new Deputy Director, City Engineer, who has joined us today, Brian Dodds. If you could give a wave so they can put a name to a face. Brian joins the city with extensive experience in operations and real estate management in both urban as well as multiple statewide settings. We're really pleased to have him here. He's already integrating very well. We have time set up with each of you to allow you to get to know Brian a little bit better, and I just want to make sure that you have a face and a name and publicly give him a warm welcome from myself and this body.
Well, thank you for that, and on behalf of the committee, welcome. Look forward to working with you. So with that, I believe we have exhausted the agenda and are finished.